Here goes tournament time and I got my boat shined. I gotta go, 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 go.
Get exposed.
Get the boat, man, it's time to go. Grab your baits and fishing poles. Fill the tank and then hit the road. See you're in that fishing hole. Made up my mind, I'm no weekend warrior, I'm a pro. Fishing professional, and when I'm fishing, man, my goal is to win. I won't stop until I'm in that circle with legends like Rick Clunner, Kevin Van Dam. I got the ski grease, I got that carrot stick, man. If y'all see me on the lake, better make way and pray my motor quits, cause I won't know. It's tournament time and I got my boat shined. I gotta go, 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 go all the way. It's tournament time, I know I'm one of a kind, no matter.
What's up, everybody? How's it going out there? How's it going out there, boys? Jim, you got anything?
No.
Adam, you got anything?
Couple.
Oh, you got a couple? Boy, it's clouding up big time out there. Jim, you had any more bites, bub?
Nope.
Man, you might have to go back out there where you were yesterday.
That's exactly where I'm at right now.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I already restocked the beer fridge just for you, buddy.
What's up?
Said I already restocked the beer fridge just for you.
Hey, I'm gonna need it after today.
What's going on, everybody?
Adam, you said you had a couple on you?
Yeah, I have a terrible signal. I got a couple.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, watch out, Siddiqui.
Very good. You said Jim's back where he was yesterday? Good. You're not going to believe this. I talked to a guy that was actually bass fishing on this lake on coming back to the ramp. And he caught 40 fish on that Saturday that they had the big bass tournament. He caught 40 that day. He finished third with a 5-pound, 8-ounce bass. I'm like, there's not 40 fish in this lake. Don't lie to me, man. Oh, we got Mr. Siddiqui coming in. Eric.
Yo.
Welcome back, sir. Little change of conditions since this morning. Oh. Oh.
Got one.
Let's see it.
Save them for you.
I hope it helps you because Patron just told us he was at 72 inches.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
17 and a half.
Very good, man. That would be your
Got a 12 Cole. You said Patron's got 72.
I don't have 72.
Oh, that's a
Oh, is
Huh?
that his fifth?
What's up?
No, Adam said he's got a couple.
You got any good ones?
I don't know. He won't say. He's fishing.
Oh,
Very good. I expect this bite to pick up. I really do, man. With this pre-front coming in, the clouds are coming in. Might be time for some. Todd said that's 5.
Yeah.
Very good. Turn on the light.
what's that?
saying you got a 5 fish limit.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
So Siddiqui, I was looking at what's going on at Hartwell.
Yeah.
You would be sitting in second spot right now with your day of yesterday.
Really.
Yeah. Your 83 inches would have been second.
I probably truck. I'm about to grab my mount.
By the way, I did break my drive for all those.
Oh, it's tattered. It's toast.
My drive is completely broken. No good.
Man, it's been rough out here though. Like everybody showed up. All these pleasure boaters flying back and forth, the jet skis. Everybody and their sister decided to come swimming.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great.
It's crazy.
I'm like, excuse me, you're
Crazy.
sitting under my
Kids
tank.
screaming. I don't know how I was able to catch anything.
Man, Adam's got his kayak on like hyperdrive.
Eric's on. Put a couple of videos. Eric to the 79. Jim and Tom both.
Well, I mean, they haven't turned them off, but there's only two. There's only has to be.
5th and 6th. Yeah, it would be Jonathan.
So let's see. That's 4 fish.
He hasn't submitted on one of your photos.
Oh, he had to do it. No, he said 17. So he's at 80.
What happened, Jim?
Nothing. I had one little brim hit, and that was it.
So Eric, that puts you right around 80 inches, bud.
Yeah. You did that right.
Jason
Was
Sparley.
it 12 to Cole? What's that? The what? Oh, well, I was just bass fishing, so yeah. Yeah, I got 5.
All right, so yeah.
Jason Starley's caught 10 fish.
Small fish or
He's
brim?
about around 80 inches. Gibson Creek. Gibson.
Oh, who's at Gibson? Yeah. Gotcha.
This is Starley.
Turn over this thing. I'm going.
No, he's not it. Yeah. Todd, we're not talking right now. That's why you're not hearing us, buddy. we're just talking.
We're watching.
Yeah, we're watching and listening. Well, I tell you, man, the cloud cover has really come in. I'm hopeful for like an evening topwater bite here. That would be awesome. Oh, Eric has 81 1/4. Gotcha.
Cool.
Yep. Very good.
Hey, Eric, I got to do my deductions from you now for helping you out with the spot.
For what?
For keeping your spot quiet.
I can't hear him. What is he saying?
Brad said he wants commission for keeping your spot quiet.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
believe that's bribery.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, honestly, I've got a lot of respect for these guys not coming and trying to fish the same area I'm fishing, especially under the circumstances. You know, I've had that
That
happen
is very
times
respectful.
before, so you know.
Very respectful. That's
Be
what's,
there in 10 minutes.
he'll be there in 10 minutes. No, it's not. Blake, Adam, we don't know exactly how much Adam has. He hasn't posted anything yet. He does have a couple. We're not sure where he's at though. And then John Fox, Samantha, John, I was with him all morning. He missed a total of 8 fish when I was there. He missed all 8 of them, all blow-ups, and they were all 100% bass. It was heartbreaking to watch. But he didn't lose his mind or anything like that. He just kept grinding. So, yeah, it was. Oh man, I felt bad. But it was a Conrad Benetti day. I could see why. I think what it is, man, because this duckweed is so thick on top. Like when they get up there, when it piles up, they just don't get a true little hit off the frog. I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened with John. They were bumping it.
They're assuming it's
Knock it, yeah.
and they're waiting for it to go back on the water.
Right. Yeah.
So here's what I would do if that situation happens. Obviously, if they're coming out to hit the frog, there's going to be somewhat of a hole in the duckweed with that fish come up for a second.
Right.
If you can react fast enough to put a fluke into that hole and just let it sink and twitch it a little, that's going to cause an instantaneous reaction.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, one of the things fishing. If you miss something on
101.
yeah, I mean, you miss something on the frog, then you can throw something right back in there.
Oh, your mind will turn on. All it is come back around on it.
Right.
So if you let it sit there, it'll do a slight twitch, and you can touch it underneath.
Right. We're gonna mute Adam real quick. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. He's rolling, trying to.
Jim,
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
4 cans or all 8?
Huh?
Asking 4 cans or all 8?
4 cans or all 8?
8 cans with eight packs of crawfish.
Okay.
Hey, Jim, have you caught any undersized at all today?
Nope.
Mm.
You caught any brim?
Nope.
Sticks?
I haven't even caught a stick.
Wow.
Do we have a cornhole
Well, I
match
feel
after
good
7?
about the kayak bass league then.
I had a 12-incher on. It jumped and got off. And I had one blow up on a frog. I didn't get it. And I had another one hit a worm and it tangled me up. I don't know if it was a bass or a gar.
Probably a gar.
Mm.
Gar would let go of it.
Yeah.
It could have been a goggle eye too.
Yep.
That 12-incher sure would have helped.
Man, I tell you, it's I keep on saying this. It's one of the most beautiful lakes I've ever seen. Why is it there are more bass in this lake? It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Tell them what the boater told you.
Well, I did.
Oh.
A boater caught 40 bass last week or last Saturday on this bank. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I talked to 2 locals today and they said only 8 people weighed fish in that tournament.
Wow. You're either on them or you're not.
That's it.
Yeah, you're either on them or you're not.
All right.
Oops, Eric's back. There we go. Eric, so what do you think, man? With this cloud cover coming in, you think this could be a good topwater bite coming up? Mike Fink, I take pride in the Greg Funk following 2 anglers, and they both struggled to death. I take pride in that, my friend.
It's a fun time following these guys.
Yeah.
You just don't want to draw Greg.
No, you don't want to draw me, man. It's a sacrifice to get up with these guys 4 o'clock in the morning, having 5 hours of sleep and go out and, be with these guys.
And half these guys keep you up till 1 o'clock in the morning talking.
I've never got 5 hours of sleep.
Well, some of us actually are responsible adults and go to bed around 10, 11 o'clock.
What's that like?
Eric, I don't know, brother. I'm with you, homie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm jumping on that Siddiqui train.
You can sleep next week.
No, I can't. I got to drive to North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Is it your family in North Carolina?
My daughter graduates college.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Congratulations. That's one less bill in the house.
So I drive back to Fort Worth Monday, and then Wednesday I got to leave right back.
Mm. Mike thinks this. He's running on 2 hours of sleep.
Any update from John?
No,
I ain't heard from Warchaw since that 26.
nothing for Fox. Nothing for Fox. Did he really? Right. Wow. Yeah, Mike's talking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff here, man.
Hmm.
We can't get him out of the vehicle.
All these pleasure boaters have muddied this water up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like Lake Anna, man.
What's that?
That's like another Lake Anna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got 5 for 81. Some
I'm
change.
gonna fish the only stuff I haven't really fished back here.
I'm not sure off the leaderboard.
It was showing up on the check because I approved it.
Yeah, I got to
Oh, were you the one judging it yesterday?
No, yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's today. See, this weekend, next
Mm-mm.
week. I got all 8 marks.
Not Sean. I approved it, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm crazy.
You are crazy. Eric, did you submit that other fish yet?
Which one?
The one that you just showed us?
I don't know. Did I?
Hey, did Mark just say maybe
No.
I'm crazy?
Listen, Linda. He didn't submit it.
Was it 17 and a half?
Yeah.
No, it's not in there.
Yeah, I said maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, you can leave the maybe out anytime you say that.
Shut up, Jim. You love me.
Yeah.
We just hanging out watching the fish.
Like the way everybody else is real.
That
All right, Jim. Come on, man. Now's your time to catch them, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Do I need to call Lisa and have her badmouth you on air so you'll catch a damn fish?
dude, I'm trying, man.
I know, man.
Hard.
I know.
I believe it, bro.
Had 2 brim hit, but no bass.
You just need that one, Hoss.
Maybe.
Eric, your camera's off, bud.
He's trying
I'm
to.
submitting the fish.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Got it.
Yep, sure do, bud.
It is. That's one thing remarkable. 5 fish limit already. Here. The same person.
Yep. Actually, 4 if you count Adam's pre-fishing.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Eric Siddiqui, 81 1/4 inches. There it is. John Warchaw leads Shad Schaefer. in fifth place currently. Chad is sixth. Conrad's already seventh, and Sherman's eighth. And then we're still waiting on this group to vote. That would be Jim Louviere and John Fox.
I just like running that Torquedo so I can get away from these bugs every once in a while.
Oh, tell me about it. I had them all up in my like they went all up in my buff. I'm like, oh my goodness. They taste delicious though.
Yeah, when they go down the wrong pipe and you choke.
Oh yeah. Is the wind starting to pick up out there, or is it still pretty dead?
Out here?
I think that wind really helps this lake, from what I've seen. That wind was blowing 10 plus. That's when these bass were biting.
That 17.5 was right where it was supposed to be, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Saw some two small brim around this dock yesterday, and I decided I was going to come back and throw a little bluegill type bait around it.
Little swim jig?
Yep, and it'll work.
There you go.
Can't beat that.
No, absolutely. Like the plan worked.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice when the plan comes together. I just like to get rid of this 12. I caught two that were 11.
I'm not really releasing
I was sure that 12 wasn't going to matter either.
I would actually do something a bit better than that.
I caught a catfish on a spinnerbait.
Tell him we have a spot against Conrad Benetti. If you want him 1v1, sign up now. Or message us now. We have a spot open against Conrad for the next bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the winning? Somebody good?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Are you hooked up, Eric?
Yeah, hooked up on a stick.
Ah. He just... Eric looks so daggone sexy when he gets like, hooked on a freaking log like that, man. Just knows how to work it. Yeah, I mean, just, works like a daggone fish, man. Eric, did you know that they were broadcasting this this broadcast yesterday in a bar in Cincinnati?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
They had this going live in a bar in Cincinnati. Rooting you on, man. Yep.
Really cool.
I wish I was that popular. They broadcast my stuff at a rest stop off 66 in Virginia.
One viewer.
One viewer. like this is where Greg is from. Well, let's go ahead and broadcast him at a freaking rest stop.
We're at home and we go like Walmart or something. People walk up like,
What, Jeff? I don't know what bar it was. A guy named Matt Zeal? Zeiss. Matt Zeiss was talking about it. Yeah.
That's my troublemaker, man.
If it was my guess, it would be the Blue Oyster Bar.
Oh my god! I'm done. Done. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm not sure what bar. Matt Zeiss would know, but that's what was said.
That's cool.
Yeah. Jeff says I work with Matt. Yeah, I'm not sure, bud. You get Jeff Bruner. You know who he is?
Yeah.
Eric probably does.
Okay, gotcha.
A bunch of people on there for Eric.
Of course, catching and fishing might become that popular. That's true, Dennis. That's true. Adam looks frozen. Yep, he's frozen up a little bit.
Stupid mosquitoes.
We got a couple donkeys.
He's being real quiet. I don't know.
They usually don't sandbag.
Is he
so-
still muted?
No, but his camera's frozen. So
Glasses are about to pop off the top of your head.
oh yeah.
The Packers signed Ben Kurt, and Blake Bortles.
Quarterback.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna.
Quarterbacks.
Yeah, but talk about the level of skill they're getting compared to losing.
Dennis, here's the leaderboard right now.
Don't worry, Greg's not on it.
Yeah, Eric Siddiqui has 81 and a quarter. Adam, we don't know how much he has. He does have fish, and the other two have not posted fish. This is the 5th through 8th leaderboard. John Warchall would be leading. He would be in front for 5th place. He also has Big Bass at 19.75.
Big snake on
And
this
then
water.
Chad will
Here.
be sitting in 6th, and Conrad will be 7th, and Sherman's 8th. So that's what it looks like.
You said about a snake?
Gonna flip this camera out.
Yeah, we got a big snake.
Yeah.
You gotta just pick it up and turn your camera around up.
Is it on the log?
Yep.
Make it straight.
Yeah, hold on, Eric. Let's see here. Oops. Oops. I'm trying to make this bigger here, dude. Let's see here. There we go.
Can you see him?
No, we're going to get closer.
I really don't see him. Like, can
Yeah, getting
oh yeah, now I see him.
Slipped into
Yeah.
this tree.
Yeah, now I see him. Yep. Yep, that's a pretty good sized snake.
Yeah, about
The one
5
you
foot,
got,
4 or 5 foot long.
Yeah, pretty decent. You can have that though. Better you than me.
Just a little just a little snake.
Yeah, little snake. I just about left. I mean, I don't know. He's in the area where fish are, man.
Obvious.
John
All
is-
the blow-ups out of it.
Dude, it was insane. The blowups he had today. I mean, I was literally like, basically,
Down size this fuck.
it was a pad crasher. So I mean,
Small frog.
yeah.
Not big frog.
yeah. So I mean, he had it like with one, the giant he had it. He hooked it with one hand up like this, and he looked at it, and all of a sudden the frog goes flying. I was like, oh man, it's crazy. And that freaking fish came out. And I'm like, oh, giant! Oh, crazy, man. But he needs to go back there. He needs to go back to that spot and definitely finish his day there. Plastic Boat Brigade, hello from North Texas. Well, hello, North Texas. We have friends in North Texas, don't we?
We have several friends in North Texas.
Yes, we do. I was looking at Hartwell, Hobie at Hartwell,
Only
83.
84 inches, I think was 80.
Eric's real foot bass limit would have been like second or third right now. What if he caught that over at Hartwell?
If you take his pre-fishing day and then his day that he had yesterday, he might have won it.
He would have won it. Easily would have won it. Real foot.
Can't believe Tim Tebow got that 1-year contract.
Good for him. But they can still cut him. They can still cut him.
Still getting paid.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's on the contract. You get paid.
yep. Look at this, though.
Yeah. Jackson Orr was 9th, I think, last time I looked.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Mott was 3rd.
Yeah. Cody's on fish. So we're announcing this. We officially have a spot available to face Conrad Benetti in June's national qualifier bracket. If you're not already signed up, we have a spot available to face Conrad Benetti first round. If you want him, you can have him. First round, you can sign up now. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
I dare you.
Eric, do it.
I dare you.
Go beat him on Lake St. Clair.
What is it?
The June qualifier bracket for 2022 National Championship.
June 5th starts. You could have a shot right now. We'll put you right into the place to take on Conrad Benetti first round.
I'll Patron fake man. Oh, we lost somebody.
Go get Brad Case to do it.
Yeah.
I would like to see Brad do that.
Go talk to him. He's
He
right
knows.
inside.
He knows the way.
He wasn't in here when we did that. He wasn't in here when we did that.
So when would this thing against Conrad be?
June 5th, Hobie tournament.
Or Lake St. Clair. KBF.
Either or.
Oh, yeah.
It's either Sam
KBF.
Rayburn or Lake St. Clair.
Yeah, that's a tough choice, man. Sam Rayburn and St.
I'm
Clair.
running a bunch of Cypress. I got bad service when I get around them.
Yeah. Yeah, they do drain your signal for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Tell him now. He didn't hear it. Tell him Sam Rayburn or Lake St.
Sam Rayburn, or he's gone.
Clair. They lost him.
Mm-hmm.
He does when he makes that loop and gets up by the tall cypress trees. His service on that apple,
Yep.
he's gone.
Yep. Same here. Like when I was in cypress trees with John, I was out in the open, fine. Around the cypress, forget it. Yep, Jib's gone. And Adam's frozen.
And then there was one.
And then there was one. Oh, Adam's still fishing. Adam, did you go back to your original starting spot? I don't know if you can hear me. Probably not. All right. These boys have bad service. All right, well, Todd, come over here, man. Let's kind of recap. We got all three of us here. Let's kind of recap what's going on, man. It's been quite a tough event, man. But yeah, it has been. You know, tough event, man. I mean, you know, we knew this was going to be a grind. We didn't know it was to be this kind of a grind. You know what I mean? But you know, the ones who found fish. You know, the ones that didn't, I mean, completely blanked. Either you were on them or you're 100% off of them. You know what I mean?
other than pre-fishing, it's almost fair to say the one that found fish, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Man, you know, Warchall texted me today and asked me to come fish with him because he was so bored. You know, and Adam Patron said even when he caught him in pre-fishing, he said, I don't have a pattern. It was just a random fish here, random fish there, random fish there.
Yep.
And I don't know if Adam really ever got to figure them out yet. I mean, he's got a couple fish on the board. It's not over yet. I mean,
Yeah.
we got an hour and a half to go.
Right.
But looks like
Yeah.
So it's been a one-man show. I mean, we've got another matchup to where one guy's caught one fish and one guy hasn't even caught a fish.
I equivalent to, listen, I'll go back to golf, but I equivalent to the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach, where Tiger Woods shot 20 under par or 17 under par, wound up beating the field by 15 strokes, and everybody was +1, +2. He was 14 or 15 under par, and just one guy just completely dominated, played a different course. Well, Adam Siddiqui fished a different lake, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, Eric fished a different lake than everybody else. It was literally
and in a sense, when you see where he's at, he kind of did.
Yeah,
I mean he found something different. That's what Eric likes to do.
Yep.
And he found it and stayed true, and so far it's held up for him.
Right.
Does it hold up another day if he advances? I don't know, because if you've seen, his bags have gotten smaller.
Yep.
Unless he finds another fish here in the next hour and a half to get rid of that 12.
Yep.
But
the conditions are changing. Like as we speak,
we're calling for rain tomorrow.
We are for storms.
Last I looked, it's going to be rain, and it's going to be like a muggy. It's going to be 80 degrees and kind of like a thick air. So
yep.
Tomorrow could turn on somebody else's area.
Could be.
So, kudos to Eric and what he's done. And kudos to keeping your head, and just grinding it out. I mean, kudos to all these guys, I mean, Adam Petrone ain't giving up. He's out there casting, flipping them cypress trees. We see him down there doing it. And it's unfortunate the way that, one side of the bracket kind of put it together and the other side of the bracket never hasn't gotten going yet.
Well, I mean, I guess you kind of fish, I'm not speaking for Eric, but you kind of fish. He's seen way different parts of the lake. And like you're talking about, he wants something a little bit different. These guys are fishing what their eyes tell them looks great. You know what I mean? Because they're used to kind of fishing that area. You know what I mean? Like myself, I was looking at pads. I mean, when you own the Potomac River, it's full of, pads, and these guys are fishing cypress and look at all these different boat channels and all these different little holes, and that's something that these guys have down in Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, and everywhere else. You're basically looking at this lake and you're saying, why isn't there fish here? There is back home,
right?
You know what I mean?
I mean, you seen where I went. As soon as we got here, I said, well, you go wherever you want to launch, but I'm launching in the middle of the junk. That's what I like fishing, junk stuff. Unfortunately, the fish weren't there, and I realized it quick. Went brim fishing.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric's the one that found something that looked different than every other angler, and that happened to be what was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if these anglers haven't put it together yet, and they go back tonight and they actually get to watch Eric live and study that, whoever is going against Eric, I think it's going to give them an advantage to help finish solving the puzzle.
Yeah.
To find out what he's been doing to find the fish.
Right.
And it's been the same for him every single day. He did add on to the pattern a little bit yesterday, and then expanded on a little bit more today. So he's adjusted to the conditions changing, and we'll see if he can continue to do that and keep his lead.
Well, I mean, just like you said, I mean, he found this spot and it had brim on it, so he went back and used a bait that looked very similar to the brim he saw, tied it on. 17 and a half inch. I mean, caught it where that brim was. So, those little things matter, man.
And your eyes would tell you that where Adam Petrone is. So you're like, how's there not a 20 on every third tree?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it all looks good. It's like you're almost confusing. You're almost confused because it's like you said, this looks so good here. Why is there not a fish here? I gotta find something.
Yeah.
And Adam says he's got a couple, and it's not out of the question for him to get 3 more or 2 more, whatever he needs to get his limit, and give this game give Eric a run.
Yeah. Well, like we said, I mean, Adam. John Fox was in a position this morning, like Conrad Benetti yesterday, to put up a big bag, and it just didn't happen. You know what I mean?
You got to fish clean, especially with the sparsity of the bites. You can't lose fish.
No, you can't.
But sometimes they're grabbing the back end of the bait, and they're not even in their mouth, and you give them that tug, and you feel it, so you're going for a hook set. Sometimes they're holding on tight, and you're actually pulling them around a little bit till they open their mouth and lose it.
Yep. So, I mean, we're trying to figure out really, the the season of these bass. I mean, most of them, all the guys are saying these are definitely post-spawn bass. Some of the fish that we were looking, it looked pre-spawn, but
Warchaw's fish yesterday looked pre-spawn.
I thought so.
I could see that. They looked like they weren't even close to laying it out yet.
And me and
loaded.
Warchaw saw
But there's a ton of-
beds, but they were old beds.
But there's
just like Brad Case said, he found beds, but they're old beds.
But there's also a ton of fry in there. So
Yeah.
majority of it, it's got to be
Chad
post-spawn.
Schaefer said he saw tons and tons of fry.
Yeah, but where are the fry garters? You know,
right.
so that's another thing too. You know, the fry garters should be there.
But you picked a tough lake, and it's been tough.
It's tough.
I mean, it's been rough for
Yep.
every single angler, even though Eric's kind of figured it out. It's still been rough. It's been rough. I was with him all day today. I didn't watch him catch a fish.
Yep.
I watched him catch a dink right before I left. I watched him set the hook on an 11 1/4.
Yep. Yep. For sure.
But as you can see, it's not bluebird skies anymore. It's season is setting up for
Sure.
a totally different day tomorrow than what we've had. So I don't know, man. It's been rough. You guys are goofy. Oh.
Oh my god.
Did you make that? These guys are clowns.
Clowns. Oh my
Let's
god.
see, Dennis Robinson. Wrong time of year.
No, it's not the wrong time of the year.
If you read
92 inches is not the wrong time of year, man.
everything that you read, Dennis, honestly, they say late April to early June is when this lake is best for bass fishing.
Mm-hmm.
We're here right in the middle of that. And if the guy is true to what he told you or whatever or somebody, I caught 40 bass.
I just talked to a bass boater, and he said Reelfoot should be in fire right now. He said he caught him really good in the spring out here. He said he was catching 7 or 8 a day, and he said now he's like only been catching 1 or 2. So
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
I mean, Adam, he's just searching and searching. I mean, you see him right there. He's just trying to make a move just to try to make something happen, and it's just
Yep.
rough.
So one thing you're not seeing is these guys give up, man. They're not giving up, man. These guys are absolutely just putting in the time, the effort.
And
and
Adam
grinding.
would be the last guy to give up.
Correct.
So
Give up, Adam.
Not
Just
gonna
give
throw
up.
it out. It's gonna be crap tennis guys.
you hear Eric, Adam? I don't know if
You
Adam
can't hear
hears
it. Yeah, you can't hear it.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's been the Eric show all weekend.
Right.
I'm real curious to see what happens when that water comes in, because you're going to see water that's normally not muddy, get muddy without the boats.
Yeah.
Before the boats get there, because if you listen to a lot of these guys' strategies, that's where they're getting their bites is before the boats come in and muddy the water. So if it rains X amount, that water is already going to be muddy, run off from the trees, run off from the banks. But that could play into some of these other guys in different areas and wash some of that stained water out with cleaner water. So it's really going to be weird how that comes into play, the kind of water clarity you're going to get, and what that does to the guys' bites that are catching fish compared to what it does to the guys' bites that aren't catching fish. But tomorrow, it's 1v1. You're going to have somebody that's on fish and somebody that's not on fish. And the difference in this weather
Hopefully,
could
we
be
have
different.
2 guys that are on fish tomorrow.
Well, no, I meant like based off of today.
Yeah. I mean, just because the lake could possibly change. I mean,
What's the wind look like
Could-
tomorrow?
could you
Storms.
imagine if the rain helps Eric's bite even more?
I mean, what if the bats move into these shallow waters that a lot of the other guys are fishing tomorrow,
Exactly.
and all of a sudden there's a frog bite? That could play into a huge.
Well, John showed that there was a frog bite.
There's
this
definitely
morning.
a frog bite this morning. 100% a frog bite this morning. Yep.
I'm trying to look at the weather here and see what we got coming in tonight. No rain.
So what do you guys think? I mean, between the
south southwest, Eric, 8 to 13. So you're going to have the heaviest winds that you've had all week.
so what do you think, man, about
Rain probability has dropped only 25%. Sorry, Greg.
the John and Jim? Who's gonna wind up catching it in the wind?
Honestly, I don't know.
Me neither.
They both missed several fish today. John missed more than Jim, but
if the opportunities have presented themselves so much more to John, on paper, John should be the
Correct.
favorite to
well,
move
they
on here.
presented them a lot to Conrad yesterday as the well, and that's the thing about
Then
it.
Conrad's bite completely shut
But
down.
the problem is we've had Jim on. I've not seen him set a hook once. I could have missed some things. I've not seen him
I
try
think
to
he
set the
missed
hook.
3.
And,
He had
and
one
It just
jump
seems
on.
like John's opportunities have seemed a little more frequent.
But that's how it was for Jim until like the last 2 hours.
There was
yesterday,
a magic hour that John had. It was basically from 7 a.m. to about 9 a.m. and then everything just completely shut down. You know what I mean? Now again, I mean, hopefully, he needs to probably. I would go back to the spot where he has the bites, but and that spot looked pretty good. A lot of duckweed and everything else going on.
Right.
Those fish are underneath that duckweed. Man, you just got to keep grinding. If like I was saying, if a frog, he's busted on a frog, I'm like, dude, just throw a Ned rig or something out there. You know what I mean? Anything to get that.
Did he follow up his
He did
frog
not.
blow ups?
He did not. No, he threw. It was one of 3 baits for John today. It was a frog, it was a Cinco, and it was he threw a chatterbait, and yeah, that's it. So chatterbait, frog, Cinco, or swim bait. He had a swim bait on. So he's mostly power fishing.
Some things that I've learned from anglers that they say, and you guys can attest, is if you have a blow up and you miss on a frog, throw a Cinco or a fluke or something back in there.
We had that, yeah.
Yep.
And John knows that, and
yeah, when you got this stress and tournament and knowing you've got to have a fish, it changes your mindset completely.
Yep.
But almost that he knew that maybe potentially one fish would win it.
Right, I know, but it's hard to think about a follow-up bait when you just watch something eat a frog.
Yep.
It's hard to think of a follow-up bait when you're not fishing a tournament and watch a fish.
Frog fishing so much fun, man, and to see that kind of blow up, and I mean, it wasn't like it was a go boosh and blow up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you could see it come out of the water to get this thing, man. It was
a bass or grinnell?
No, it was definitely 100% bass. Yeah, 100% bass. All of them were 100% bass.
I want to ask Eric something candid. What's your confidence level at
With what?
with moving on to the championship and winning this thing?
Feel better if I get rid of this 12.
Yep.
But seeing as in, Eric, has only been the one guy to put limits together, except for pre-fishing day when Adam, was able to find 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, I think he said bass.
Yep.
But it had that smaller limit, that 15, 16 inch range. I don't know if Adam's really ever got to find the big fish.
Right.
And that was very worrisome to me. A couple of 19s could have been devastating.
Oh yeah.
And Eric's got a
But
19 and a 17 and a half, I think.
I think John Warchall proved that
Yep.
there are bigger fish throughout this lake.
There are.
You know what I mean? Other than where Eric's
But
fishing.
they're so sparse. It doesn't seem like they're packed up or anything.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, you catch something, it's like, well, I probably kind of cleared out that area.
Yeah.
This guy's probably a roamer or something. There was no real rhyme or reason to where when John was catching fish or getting hits,
Yeah.
like why they're not there or why only there one time.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct. I mean, because everything looks so daggone similar. So he put the pattern together, and he's like, "Well, I'm going to go look out all day for this particular, stuff."
Right.
And and he did. That's what he was doing all day long. He was trying to find that pattern all day. And boy, I tell you what, this lake is full of it. So it's hard to why is that fish or those group of fish just right there and not everywhere else? So
That's just a tough lake to figure out.
yeah, it is.
It is. The look on that last boater's face when I told him I had 5 gave me a little more confidence.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Hey, Scarlett says he got 5 for around 80.
Well, when you had some of your buddies, Eric, tell you that if you had 5 12-inch fish every day, you'd probably win this thing.
Yeah.
Well, you got way more than that.
Because he's Eric Siddiqui.
Gang.
I mean,
I'm going to catch a limit because I'm Eric Siddiqui.
am I wrong? Am I wrong for like? I feel like it's over.
Yeah, you're wrong for that.
Yeah, I would not say it's over.
You're
I'm just
100%
telling you
wrong
that's
for that.
I just feel that way.
You're
Yeah.
100 it's way too early
Yes.
to start calling that.
You know?
I've had to grind out a limit, last couple
I'm
days.
not
so there's
saying
no guarantee I'm
I'm
gonna
not
even
saying
get
the
a limit
national
tomorrow.
championship.
And I've
is-
fished this area out
I'm just saying
for the last 3 days, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping there's enough for one more if I can get
Well, I mean,
through. But
Here's the thing about this.
That's
like,
right, Eric.
If Eric can't get rid of that 12 and Adam stumbles, if Adam's already got a couple, which we don't know how big they are, if they're decent and he finishes out a decent limit, that 12-inch could very well hurt Adam.
Yeah,
I mean, a 15-inch average adds 3 inches, from that 12. So I mean, it's a 12-inch fish it's tough to get rid of in this lake, but it's one thing you almost got to when you're fishing with these caliber of anglers.
Cody Milton just checked on you, Eric. That's how you're doing. I gave him an update.
cool. Yeah,
I don't
and I
know.
don't know what kind of quality
Well-
fish Adam has already. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if he's holding
Yeah.
on to a couple of nice fit. He ran into
Right.
some good fish.
Got a
tonight.
22.
and these conditions right now
Because Adam really doesn't
are
hold for it.
pretty
We
good.
don't know him to do that.
No, he doesn't. But he did make a comment that,
That he
you
had
know,
bad service.
that bad service and he needs all the beer he can get when he gets in. So, I mean,
That
whatever
was
that means.
before. That was when he came on before, though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? He's definitely moving and grooving, man. I
If
mean,
there's one guy other than John Warchall that showed like, hey, I can catch fish,
it's
it's
Adam.
been Adam Patron.
Oh yeah, Adam Patron.
Like
sure.
this matchup is,
Yeah.
is huge.
Right.
The winner of this matchup has to be the favorite tomorrow.
Oh, 100%.
right,
100%. It's not even close. I mean, you got two guys right now not even on the board yet.
right.
You know,
But we haven't heard from John Fox, so maybe he's out there and he's having fun.
I mean, he's all smiles, but around 12 o'clock when I left him, it was starting to get to him in terms of like the pressure, and he knows what's at stake.
Yeah.
But he still has an absolutely awesome attitude, going into today, and he was head down, grinding. So
Yeah, I mean, what's at stake is the difference between a guaranteed $1,600 or $4,000.
yeah, it's like $3,400 bucks. $2,400. Yeah,
$2,400 upgrade.
correct.
That's humongous.
Yeah, that's a mortgage payment.
I mean, that's why I told Eric, and that's why I kind of mentioned to everybody last night. I said, if there's a pressure day, tomorrow's the pressure day. I think getting to the championship, there's going to definitely be pressure, but to get that upgrade in money like that to get into the championship,
Correct.
and just to say, hey, I made it. I at least made it to second place. I can feel the pressure between $6,000, between first and second.
That's a lot of money, man.
But I think that pressure day is pushing through and that road through Warchall and Patron, or if Patron gets through his road that he got through. So,
Yeah.
The pressure's got to be setting in for, especially I think Jim and John.
Yeah.
That pressure's got to be almost in.
not
it's gotta
having a fish, and it's we got
you got to be feeling
an hour to go. Then you're definitely you're feeling it.
I'm sure when he looks up to the heavens and God, please let me get one.
Right.
Has been said
Just
by
get
the
one.
individuals.
I mean, at this point, a fish, because after sudden death, if you don't have fish, you fish till sudden death, and after sudden death, after 7 o'clock tonight, then we go to whatever fish that they caught. So
But what if they didn't catch anything?
that's the question. We gotta battle it out, man.
It's got to be like a fish off of some sort.
Something,
You
yeah.
better go to Gibson County
Yeah.
at night. Fish all night long.
That's right, Rodney.
Let's pray that doesn't happen.
That's a tank of gas in Virginia, $6,000.
I
know.
love Rodney.
$7
That's
a
awesome.
gallon is what it's going for back home. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Rodney, how you doing, brother? Man, great to see you on here, man.
Absolutely wonderful to see him here.
Because the winner of this trophy does take home the Rodney.
The Rodney
Award.
Kidding, exactly. That's it. The Rodney Kidding trophy.
I curse you with flies, Eric.
Dude, they fly in your ear. You're like,
Yeah,
they will attack you, dude. Dude, how
I
many,
killed
brutal.
3 or 4
how many flies are in your beard right now, Eric?
Oh, don't do it.
yeah, they've been torturing me all day. Actually, it's getting worse for some reason.
Ah,
Have you felt
Just
them
went
crawling
off,
through
so-
your beard?
What's that?
Have you felt them
7
crawling
minutes.
through your beard?
yeah, so we close it down.
Yeah, just crawling on my face.
They're laying eggs in your beard.
Or at least pooping in your beard.
Do what they want as long as they leave after they're done.
He's
Yeah.
Rodney says he's doing good. Great.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
It's good to hear.
Miss your times coming on live with us and hanging out, man.
Absolutely. 100%, man.
Man, guys, we got 6-7 minutes left until the leaderboard goes
That's
down,
right.
and
That's it.
the grind of that last hour, that magical last hour.
Could be.
You know, by no means is this over for either matchup.
Nope.
So
We did have a fish caught 10 minutes after 4 to end it for sudden death. So,
yeah, yesterday.
yep, yesterday. So, yep.
Hey, what are we eating tonight?
Crawfish etouffee.
What?
Yep.
Sounds so good.
Oh, yeah.
So Warchaw's got that lead there to get that 5th place though. That's key.
And big bass. Yep.
That's a $600 fish.
That's a
Got
$600 fish.
19.75 yesterday.
That's right.
So far.
At the moment, yes, that stands as a $600 fish. Adam, if you can hear us, man, we're rooting for you. Get that 5 fish limit, bro.
Rodney went fishing all by himself yesterday. Are you serious? Good for him, dude. Wow.
Did he catch anything?
No kidding.
I think he said he was going perch fishing.
That's awesome, dude. That's
I thought He
awesome.
said he was going brim fishing.
Phenomenal, man. Good. That's awesome to hear. Adam's scouting right now. He must be in some pretty clear water. We were in some clear water
Wouldn't it be
today.
crazy if you had 5 fish and you fooled all of us?
It would be. Yeah, it would be something. Because he's not in a hurry to fish.
Because he doesn't want Eric to sit here and hurry and grind and feel the pressure to try to snag another 18.
Right? Yeah.
It's just it's been rough.
Eric, so you don't wear a buff or anything like that?
He does.
Okay. I'd be like,
But Conrad said when he put his buff on, they were biting him on his glass line
dude,
and on his cheeks and ears yesterday.
they were crawling in my buff and just nailing me. Crazy.
Yeah, tell me it's better to keep it off and shoo them away. I think, is that over yet?
No.
Yeah, they paid $5 million to get it open.
Oh, they did?
They paid $5 million ransom to get that open. That's what I saw.
They paid them a ransom to open it?
Yeah, $5 million. If I read it right.
I would never pay them jack. I'd be finding out where they're at and bombing them. Yeah, I think it was Russia, wasn't it?
They think that it was some type of Russian.
Yeah.
Colonial Pipeline paid hackers nearly $5 million.
Wow. But who's to say that they'll do that every month? You know what I mean? I'll be finding out. Yeah, I'd pay them, bait them, and then kill them.
Dang, great plan.
Nope. Sorry, that's terrorism, man.
Yeah, it is.
We did not negotiate with terrorists.
Nope.
I went fishing all by myself. I guess he caught 3. My boys put a winch on my truck, loaded up my kayak with me. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
That's cool, man.
I know where Eric is. I saw that place.
I know where Adam is too.
Hey, Eric, we're going to share your spot with the rest of the kayakers tonight. That way we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
How about this?
You okay
Eric,
with
how
that?
about this? How about this? Whoever advances has to share their spot with the other guy, and they got to fish on it together.
Yeah. That's not happening.
Yeah, how about Eric and whoever?
that might happen with other ones. 5 million Bitcoin. Ah, yeah. So it's untraceable.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Man, guys, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Leaderboard goes down, and the drama kind of builds a little bit here.
Two minutes.
Oh, Greg said enough with it.
Not yet. I'll give it some time. The wind has died down, man. It was a little bit more. It's died down a little bit now.
Eric, did you say you had 3 undersized? I watched you catch an 11 1/4. Do you have more than that one or
Yeah, one other one.
one other one? And then you had a catfish.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite so fun. You're like, oh my gosh, I got a good one.
And it rolls over. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Thing about a catfish is they do seem like they like to dive.
The ones in Potomac come to the top and they roll.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. The blue cats.
Seems like the ones that I've hooked into that I can remember, it seems like it's a yank. It's always like a dart to the bottom.
Yeah.
Almost like a smallmouth likes to do.
Kind of like smallmouth. Yep.
So I got in a dock fishing a spinning reel upside down.
Please show us.
Matt Lynn's been so much for negotiating with terrorists. Yeah. Not the country I fought for. That's right.
Was that Derek Brundle that you said? What did you say, Eric?
What?
You said
No,
something
I came
about
by a dock. There was a guy
Oh, I thought you
using
said
a spinning reel upside down.
Oh,
Did you just call Derek Brundle a loser?
I've seen a picture. I've seen a picture. Wait till he figures out that you can throw spinning bait on a spinning reel. Spinning reel on a spinning bait or on a spinning rod.
I tried to help the guy out. I was like, you could switch the handle over the other side and flip that thing over. He was like, yeah, well, I learned how to fish this way, so it feels weird the other way. Oh, you learned wrong.
The guy on the dock told him.
Like, was he
That's
doing
what
this?
said, yeah.
Was he even
Upside down,
reeling?
reeling backwards like that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Loser.
That's kind of funny. I don't even think I did that as a kid.
He definitely is not married or has a girlfriend.
Well, he said he's never caught a bass out here, so that doesn't really surprise me.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
In the running for that $100 pick'em contest. What's that?
I should be in the running for $100 pick'em contest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bracket.
Oh, Rodney thinks that he's got a good bracket
Yeah,
through.
yeah, we'll have to look at the brackets. All those brackets in the post. Yep.
Brundle let me down.
Dude, Adam,
Brundle let me down.
you beat my guy, Eric Polentz.
Oh, I broke your bracket.
You destroyed my
I
bracket.
shattered it. Oral Roberts.
I'll forever hold you personally liable for that. Lou and Clap. Oh, we are okay. So here's what
Luann.
we are. Eric is at 81 1/4. We're not sure what Adam has.
He has a couple fish.
He has a couple fish. He says, and both Jim and John have not posted anything right now. As Marcus would say, they're unopposed.
They're unopposed to each other. How does that work?
I don't know. They're both running unopposed. Yep,
It's almost like they're not running against anyone.
that's right. Yep. That means
That leaderboard. Gone.
yeah, leaderboard's gone. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here and let these guys fish their last hour. And stay tuned tonight for the award ceremony. We'll tell you what happened around 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll be back with the results and be live from the 8 House, man. It's been fun.
Good luck, Adam. Good luck, Eric. Go out there and finish it up, bud.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Take care.
See ya.
Later.